A British army is about to surrender to a country that didn't exist 6 years ago. And when it happens, the British military band will play a song called "The World Turned Upside Down," because that's exactly what's about to happen. This is how the war actually ends. Not with one final heroic battle, but with a trap, 700 miles in the making. After Trenton and Princeton prove the Continental Army can win, and after a major American victory at Saratoga in 1777 destroys an entire British army, France finally makes its move. France isn't helping America out of friendship. It's helping because it hates Britain, and Saratoga just proved America might actually be able to win. In 1778, France formally allies with the United States, bringing warships, soldiers, money, and, critically, a navy capable of challenging Britain's control of the seas. Spain and the Dutch Republic eventually join against Britain too. What started as a colonial rebellion is now a global war. Stalemated in the north, Britain pivots its strategy south, capturing Savannah and then Charleston in a devastating blow to the American cause. For a while, it looks like Britain's southern strategy is working. But every city Britain captures, it has to hold, and it doesn't have enough soldiers to hold all of them while also chasing a continental army that refuses to fight the way Britain wants it to. American General Nathaniel Greene adopts a strategy of exhausting, not defeating, the British, trading territory for time, forcing British General Charles Cornwallis into a grinding campaign that drains his army with every mile. In 1781, Cornwallis marches his exhausted army to Yorktown, Virginia, expecting to be resupplied and evacuated by the British Navy. Instead, a French fleet arrives first, and defeats the British Navy at the Battle of the Chesapeake, sealing off any escape by sea. Cornwallis doesn't know it yet, but the moment that French fleet wins that naval battle, his army is already finished. He's trapped on a peninsula with no way out, and George Washington is marching 400 miles to make sure of it. Washington's American army and French forces under General Rochambeau combine to besiege Yorktown from land while the French Navy blocks the sea. For 3 weeks, Allied cannon fire batters the British defenses. On October 19, 1781, Cornwallis surrenders his entire army, over 7,000 men. When news of the surrender reaches London, Prime Minister Lord North reportedly reacts as though he's been shot, repeating, "Oh God, it's all over." Parliament's appetite for continuing the war collapses almost overnight. It takes 2 more years of negotiation, but the outcome is already decided the moment Cornwallis hands over his sword. An empire has just lost to a country that was 13 scattered colonies less than a decade earlier. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris is signed. Britain formally recognizes the independence of the United States of America, and, for the first time in history, 13 colonies that once couldn't agree on a single shared tax policy are now, officially, one sovereign nation. It started with a tax nobody agreed to. It became a shot nobody claimed. It nearly died in the snow at Valley Forge. And it ended with an empire, the most powerful on earth, forced to admit that farmers, blacksmiths, and shopkeepers had just built a country that would outlast it. This is how the United States was born, not in a single moment, but in 8 years of decisions made by people who had every reason to believe they'd fail, and did it anyway. If you want the next chapter, how this brand new country nearly fell apart trying to govern itself, that's a whole different story. Subscribe for that one.